Once upon a time, a group of frogs lived all their lives in a deep, dark, old well. These frogs to jump higher and higher each day to see what is above this vertical tunnel. Unfortunately, not one frog was able to reach surface of the well. One day, a tiny frog started clinging on the walls, wanting to take a peek on the world above. This tiny frog jumped and jumped, as the others have done, but it could not even reach halfway of the well. The older frogs arrogantly mused, "What are you doing? Are you crazy? All our lives we have been striving to reach that peak, but all of us failed. We are old now, and we lost hope to see what's up there. If we were not able to make it, how much more for a tiny frog like you? You are so thin, and you look so pale. You better quit now before you hurt yourself, because you're just wasting your time." The tiny frog would not listen or hear any of those insults and discouraging words. It just continued to jump day after day, month after month, and year after year. Until one day, this little frog made the highest jump of his life. And he did it. He reached the surface of the deep, dark, old well. "Wow!" the little frog exclaimed. "It's very beautiful here. The sun shines, the flowers bloom, the water is crystal clear. It's like paradise here." While the tiny frog enjoys the beauty of nature on the surface of the well, the frogs left inside the old well shouted and begged the tiny frog to help them out. But the little frog just hopped and hopped farther as it enjoys the beauty and the abundance it witnesses on the surface of the well. Did arrogance or vengeance fed on the mind of the tiny frog? Or has it not heard the pleading of his fellow amphibians? The truth is, the tiny frog is neither arrogant nor vindictive. Even from the beginning, he hears nothing of the insults and discouragement. Why? Because the tiny frog is actually deaf since birth. Most of us are easily discouraged and frustrated when someone tells us that we are not good enough to do anything. We easily give up on our dreams and ambitions to these dream stealers. My dear friend, do not let anyone take your dreams away from you. No one should stop you from fulfilling your dreams and ambitions. It is yours to fulfill. You should possess the same attitude manifested by that tiny frog. Be deaf on all disheartening criticisms. Remember that the greatest pleasure in life is to do the things that other people say you cannot do. Quote, John Maxwell once said, in life, the problem is not if you will have problem, but how are you going to deal with your problems? Are you going to fail forward or fail backward?